Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am the Sinister One, and today I will be doing something new. I will be doing a shelf by shelf video of my collection in the horror genre. So I know many of you have asked for that content, so I'm finally starting to get around to it now that I've completely filled up my shelving unit. So eventually I'm going to have to start another shelving unit because I just have so much now. So for those of you who are interested, hope you enjoy this. I'll be doing this video in parts. Each shelf will be a different video, so bear with me, and please like, subscribe, and comment. I like to read your comments and I always respond to them, so please feel free to leave a comment, and hope you
people,
enjoy what you see.
Here is my main horror genre shelving unit that I made. Up here is the top shelf where all the box sets are. So we'll start with the top shelf. Here is the Toxie's blood bank tin. Sorry for the glare. Here's the Violent Shit trilogy. And just the Alien Blu-Ray. Toxie's Top 10 Aussie Horror Collection. Here's my Omen collection. Greatest Horror Classics 100 movie collection. Elf on the Shelf. Here's the Bava collection, volume 1. Mario Bava. Nightmare on Elm Street box set. And then there's the Basement big box from Retro 80s Camp Motion Pictures. I think that's Boney Tony. And here's the uncut Prom Night box 1 through 4. Get down real quick. Here's the Puppet Master collection. I got this at a convention, so I got it pretty cheap. Takashi Miike Omnibus. It's a great box set. Very hard to find. Psycho Killer. These movies right here. House on the Edge of the Park. Beyond the Darkness. Absolutely amazing Italian cinema. And then we got the Grindhouse Psychos, Cop Killers, which was filmed here in Tucson, Arizona, Tenement, and Don't Go in the House. All three are great films. Here we have the Alien Quadrilogy. Great box set. And then here we have the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo trilogy. This is not the extended version, so I need to get that. Here we have the Euro Sleeves collection, The Sinful Dwarf is amazing. And the Demonic Toys and Dollman box set. You reach in here in the corner. I got the Stephen King box set. Misery, Dark Half, Needful Things, Carrie. Great collection. And then Chucky, the complete collection. So, for now. Great stuff. Alright. Now we'll move on to the second shelf, which is the DVDs. See if I can do this. Here we have Umberto Bave, Blade in the Dark. Did a review on that one. Stanley Kubrick, Clockwork Orange. A Horrible Way to Die. The Abandoned. ABCs of Death. ABCs of Death 2. And the 8 films to die for. After Dark Horror Fest 3. Afterlife. Alien Autopsy. More of a comedy. Alien Dead. Doesn't get much more beer than that. AVP, unrated. And then that's the double feature one. All Hallows Eve, great stuff. Alligator, great movie. Robert Forster. This is Alligator 2, but unfortunately it's French, so I got it on VHS, but someday I'll get the DVD. It's English. Alone in the Dark. Altered States. Excuse me real quick. Just gonna get this chair. Altitude, which is a pretty good one. Always Watching. Pretty good film. An American Haunting. Wasn't too flashy, but pretty good film. American Gothic. If you haven't seen this film, I highly recommend it, man. The family in this film is just so retarded, but crazy and sick at the same time. American Horror Stories. It's got some good ones on here. Some good classics. That Driller Killer. Don't Answer the Phone. And then here we have American Horror Story. If you haven't watched this, you need to definitely seek it out and watch the first season. Here's the second season, Asylum, which I absolutely love. So I don't yet have the other seasons, but these two are the best. American Mary, American Psycho, the slipcase, American Psycho Blu-ray, American Werewolf in London classic, 90s classic American Werewolf in Paris, the Amityville Horror, Amityville 2, The Possession, Amityville 4, The Evil Escapes. Pretty good stuff. The Amityville Theater. I didn't hate on this one too much, but you know, it was kind of a really dragged on. Anacondas. Love this film. Angel Heart, Mickey Rourke, Robert De Niro. Anthropophagus, The Grim Reaper. Oh man, this movie is amazing. Antiviral. Pretty good film. Here you go, some classic cheese. The Ape. Boris Karloff. Apollo 18. This movie creeped me out when I saw it in the cinema. April Fool's Day. Classic slasher. Here's the remake. Apt Pupil. It's a good movie right here. Army of Darkness. Army of Darkness, the Screwhead edition. And yeah, I'm a screwhead for owning all these copies. Bruce Campbell versus the Army of Darkness, Boomstick edition. Bruce Campbell versus the Army of Darkness, the Director's Cut, official bootleg edition. Yes, I do have a problem. Here we go with Charlie Sheen, The Arrival, which I was kind of disappointed in this one. Here we go with Art of the Devil, kind of a long film. Art of the Devil 2, haven't seen it. As Above, So Below, this was a great film. I'm going to go with another IFC, Esmodexia. Here we go. Classic Carpenter, Assault on Precinct 13. ATM. Attack of the Giant Leeches. Audition. Takeshi Miike. Here we go with Anthony Hopkins and Audrey Rose. Oh. Animation Transfusion. Autumn. This one has like a little cameo with David Carradine. Just another terrible zombie film. Here we go, The Awakening. This is a good little one right here. Fangoria, Axed. I enjoyed this one just because of the dad just goes batshit crazy. That's the only reason I enjoyed it. BTK. Kane Hodder, I believe. Killer double feature, Bad Dreams and Visiting Hours, both great films. Here we go with Bad Moon. It's a great werewolf film. Banshee Chapter, also a great film. Excuse me while I cut some of this glare out. Alright. That should be better. Now we'll move on. Alright. Well, this one's Barbarella. Great stuff. Here we go with The Barber. It's a good movie right here. Malcolm McDowell. Here we go with classic cheese basket case. It's a little stuck right here. Basket case 2. Basket case 3. We have Bats, Lou Diamond Phillips. Bats 2. Battle of the Damned with Dolph Lundgren. I have to give it to Dolph Lundgren in this one. This is actually a pretty good film. Zombies and robots. Can't go wrong. Beast Within. Here we go, Beetlejuice. MTV presents Beneath. Big Bad Wolf. Big Bad Wolves. This was a great film right here. If you haven't seen this one, seek it out. Big Trouble Little China. Bigfoot Terror. 4 blood freezing features. Classic The Birds. Clive Barker's Book of Blood. Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2. Here we go, The Blob. The remake starring Shawnee Smith. I love this film right here. Absolutely loved it. I actually met Shawnee Smith in 2012 Texas Frightmare Weekend. First person in line, and she signed my little insert here, so that's awesome. And here we have Blood. Clint Eastwood, Blood Work. Bloody Murder. Have the sequel on VHS. Blue Demon. Shark Film. The Boarding House. Code Red. I don't know if this is the director's cut or what. I have no idea. Here we go, The Bone Collector. Bones. Good old Snoop Dogg, Jimmy Bones. And The Boneyard. It had a great documentary on this about Charlie Manson, so if you haven't checked it out, it's really interesting. Here we go, The Boogeyman. Huey Lomel. 2 of his great films right here. The Devonsville Terror. Love both these films. And here we have The Boogeyman. Return of the Boogeyman. And then here we have Boogeyman 2 Director's Cut, which was god awful. And then we have Boogeyman. Sam Raimi presents Boogeyman 3. Need to get the sequel. Borderland. Another After Dark Horror Fest. Tony Curtis, The Boston Strangler. If you haven't seen this one, this is a great film. Brain Scan. Good stuff. Classic The Bride of Frankenstein. And then The Bride with Jennifer Beals and Sting. And Clancy Brown as Frankenstein, I believe, in this one. Oh, I love this film. Here we have Brotherhood of Blood, Sid Haig and Ken Foree, baby. There's Bubba Hotep. Bug. Michael Shannon, Ashley Judd. Buried, Ryan Reynolds. This is an absolutely great film right here. Butcher Baker, Nightmare Maker. I did a review on this one as well. Love this film. Butterfly Effect. This movie is actually really good. I have not yet seen the sequel, so I've seen the third one, but I have not seen this one yet. Cabin Fever. Great stuff. The Cabin in the Woods. I love this film. Camp Dread. Eric Roberts, Daniel Harris. Unfortunately, they're really small parts in here. Oh yeah, Candyman. What can I say? Candyman 2, Farewell to the Flesh. I have the third one, but it's not up here. Cannibal. It's a pretty alright film. It surprised me. Step down real quick. Alright. Here we go with another video, Nasty. Cannibal Apocalypse. Pretty gory stuff here. John Saxon. Here we go, everyone's favorite, Cannibal Holocaust. Captain Kronos, Vampire Hunter. Captivity. Really like this film. The Car. James Brolin. Here we go, Carnival of Souls. It's a great classic black and white film. I really need to upgrade this. Shawnee Smith, Carnival of Souls. Not really a great film, but I enjoyed it. We have Carnivore. We have the original Carrie, Sissy Spacek, John Travolta. Here we have the made-for-TV Carrie. This is a good film too. And then we have the Chloe Grace Moretz and Julianne Moore Carrie. Not too bad, but it just wasn't. It didn't hit home plate. We have the Cat People, Malcolm McDowell. The Cave, which is a good film. Cemetery Gates, also another great film. The Changeling, George C. Scott. Children of the Corn. Children of the Corn 2 and 3 double feature. Children of the Living Dead. I actually enjoyed this one. Children shouldn't play with dead things. It's great stuff. Here we go. Child's Play. Here we go. Wes Craven's Chiller. Look at this. Cover art. Holy cow. Christmas Evil Blu-ray. Love this film. Here we have Christine Blu-ray. Chillerama. Great film. Absolutely love this film. Shopping Mall. It's a great slasher film where your shopping can cost you an arm and a leg. Here we go. Chud. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. In the Church. This was a freaky film. Citizen X. Donald Sutherland. Pretty good stuff here. If you haven't seen Citizen X, seek it out. Alright, here we go with Lucio Fulci's City of the Living Dead. Amazing. Clash of the Titans, the original. And here we have the remake. And here we have Claustrophobia. Here we have The Cloth. Danny Trejo, Eric Roberts. Cloverfield. The Collection. Awesome movie. And The Collection 2. Excuse me, it was called The Collector, and then the sequel's The Collection. Here we have Coma. Condemned to Live. Constantine. Contact. Contagion. Cornered. Steve Guttenberg. You gotta get this if you haven't seen it. This is a funny slasher film. The Corpse Vanishes. Bela Lugosi. Corpses Are Forever. The Cottage. Another funny slasher film. If you haven't seen this, get this. And then the last three on this shelf. The Crazies, George A. Romero's. Love this movie. And the remake as well. Remake was really scary. And then here we have Creature. And this one is very low budget, but it's a great film. I think this one has Klaus Kinski in it. Need to upgrade this one, but it's a good film. And that concludes this shelf, people. I'll be back next time with my second shelf, and then so on. Thanks for watching.